Welcome to this third tutorial. On the previous tutorials, we have talked about crowdfunding and Sekolah Fund. If you are still unsure of these two concepts, please do not proceed with this video. What we need you to do is to drop us a message with your questions on crowdfunding or Sekolah Fund. It is important that you understand these two concepts first before continuing with the remaining videos. If you have understood what is crowdfunding and what is Sekolah Fund, please continue watching. Alright, in this video, we will be looking at the steps to submit an application to start a crowdfunding campaign on sekolahfund.com. Firstly, you will need to log in or sign up for an account if you have not. After logging in, you click on the menu button on the top right corner of the page. A drop-down menu will appear and then you click on My Campaigns. It will bring you to this page. Click on the Start a New Campaign button to open the application form. This is how it looks like. So as you can see, there are 6 pages to the form basically. On the first page, it is about you. This is where you fill in your particulars. It's pretty direct. The important thing on this page is firstly, your profile picture. This is going to be the first thing that people notice when looking at your campaign. Hence, please ensure the picture that you upload is of good quality. What we mean by this is that your face can be seen clearly in the picture. It is important for the sponsors to see your face to be able to build that basic level of trust. Try avoid posting passport pictures because it makes your campaign page look flat and very boring. It is best if you can post a picture of you doing something that you are passionate in. For example, if you are into teaching, it can be a picture of you teaching others. Or if you are a medicine student, you can post a picture of you in your coat with a stethoscope, for example. Be creative. Show the sponsors how passionate you are for the things that you are studying. But remember, make sure your face is visible in the picture that you choose to upload. That's for the picture. The second important thing on this page is your brief description. This is a way for the sponsors to connect with you on a slightly personal level. You can tell them what you're passionate in, where you're from originally, your family background, and so on. But just remember that this is about you and make sure you keep it to the word limit. Okay, let's move on to the second page. This part is very direct. You just need to declare which university you are studying in. If the name of your university is not available on the drop-down options, tick the box below it and type in your university. Then state which year of study you are in. If you have not yet enrolled but you have an offer letter, you can still apply. Select year 1 and upload your admission letter to both the admission letter part and also the matric card part. Next, part 3. This is where you set the target for your campaign. How much do you need for your fees per semester and how much do you need for other expenses? On Sekolah Fund, we allow you to raise up to 2 semesters at any one time. So a thing to note is that you only have 30 days to raise this amount. So the bigger your target, the more challenging it is to raise. Anything above 10,000 ringgit, we tell you honestly that it's going to be difficult unless you are super creative and you are super smart to promote your campaign page later on. With this in mind, we really advise you to budget properly so you can raise 100% of what you need in 30 days. The amount that will be shown on your campaign page is this amount at the bottom. Moving on to page 4. On this page, you need to declare your household income, the income of every working family members living in the same house. On this particular page, you don't need to include members of your family who are not working. For example, if your mother is a housewife or if your siblings are still studying, you do not need to include them in this page unless they are earning some side income monthly. Otherwise, you can exclude them. Just include those who are working presently. Another thing to note is that you need to upload their payslip as well. If their payslip is not available, you can use or you can upload any proof of salary endorsed by any relevant authorities. We still accept those as well. Next, page 5. This is a very important page. In this page, you need to answer questions related to your scholarship. The answers that you type in this page will be shown on your crowdfunding page. Because this page is that important, we have actually dedicated the next video for this particular part. So be sure to watch it properly and be sure to apply the things that we share with you when you are filling up the form. Moving on to the final page, which is page 6. In this page, you need to include at least 2 referees, and one of them has to be your lecturer from your current institution, and the other one can be anyone else that is related to you, meaning your friend or your mentor or your family members. If you have yet to enroll to your university, instead of including your lecturer in this part, you should include your educator from your previous institution or school. Before including them as your referees, please remember to seek their permission. Our team will contact them if you have anything to verify, so please let them know beforehand. So those are the 6 pages that you will need to fill up when applying to start a campaign. After you have filled everything, please double check to make sure all information is correct and true. You will be held liable should we find any false information. Also, please ensure that you have written everything in proper sentences. Campaigns which have too many language errors will be rejected. So if you are serious about your campaign, please ensure you proofread them before submitting. Okay, if you have done all this, what you need to do is just click save and then click submit application. You should then see this remark on your form. This means that your application has been submitted and our team can start reviewing your application. We will check and then we will follow up with you accordingly from here. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we will look into how you should be approaching the questions on page 5, which is the most important part of your campaign. So that's it. As per normal, if you have any question, just drop us a message and we will get back to you with the answers. With that, we end this particular video and we will see you in the next tutorial.